I have neglected these nails for far too long. It got so bad that I just put regular polish on top of the overgrown gel polish, so these have got to go. Let's see what we can do. To prevent myself from overfiling my natural nail, I removed the regular polish with nail polish remover, which was not the easiest because of course I chose glitter nail polish, and if you've ever removed glitter nail polish, you know the struggle. Using this bit, I took off most of the gel, but just until I got rid of the color, as I do like to leave a little bit of the base so to not damage my own nails. I'm barely applying any pressure and I'm moving from the bottom of the nail to the top, just one way, trying to keep it as even as possible so that the base remains smooth. Once that's done, I like to go over it, this time gently filing side to side and looking at my nail from the side, making sure the apex looks correct. Lastly, I smooth it all out with a 100 by 180 hand file. I like my nails to be kind of almond/round, so to shape them I take a thinner hand file, I place it at about 45-degree angle from my nail and I file, rounding the sides out as I see fit. And that's the finished shape. To clean my cuticles, I use the ball bit at a much lower speed, making sure I'm focusing on the skin and not filing the nails. I clean them with alcohol and now our base is ready. First, I apply a primer. I try to remember to use gloves to protect my skin in the lamp, but if I'm honest, I often forget. I then apply a thin layer of base coat and flip my hand to be parallel to my table for a few seconds before curing. This way, the gel helps you create that nice dome shape of the apex. In this case, I still wasn't the happiest with the smoothness of my base, so I cleaned off the sticky layer with some alcohol and smoothed it out with a hand file. I opted for this sparkling nude shade for my color layer and cured that for 60 seconds. Next, I applied a matte top coat, making sure to seal the edges and, you guessed it, cured this for 60 seconds. The matte top coat is so that when we draw a design with a clear top coat and dust it with chrome, the chrome will only stick to the design. I used my dotting tools to create the sparkle shapes, using one to draw a dot, then using the smallest dotting tool to drag out the gel to create the 4 spikes. I cured that, then using a sponge, I dusted gold chrome powder on top. Using a fluffy brush, I dusted off the excess powder. I decided it needed a little bit more, so I added a few dots around the nail using the same method I just used. Finally, I topped it all off with a top coat and gave it one last cure. This is the final result, but wait till you see what it looks like in direct sunlight. I could not stop staring at these and the way that they sparkled. Let me know what design you think I should try next.